Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Brad the Lad YouTube channel. Doing another live stream here today. Today we're live streaming. We're going live for Chelsea versus Liverpool here this afternoon. I'm really in this stream here today. It's going to be a good one. It's a big game today here at the Bridge. Of course. The outsiders in the title race, Chelsea and Liverpool. We know that it looks like City are going to run away with the title this season. It does look like that. Especially after their win yesterday. I think whoever loses the game today, for me, they're completely out of the title race. I think it's over. I think everybody thinks it's over, apart from Pep. I think there are more trophies to win. Jurgen Klopp's not at Stamford Bridge today. He's got COVID. There's no Alisson today for Liverpool either. Carmine Callagher plays in goal today. Thomas Tuchel is there today for Chelsea. We all know why, because of the comments he made about the club. And he's not happy at Chelsea. And I think it's incredibly disrespectful. I mean, Didier Drogba, Thomas Tuchel, Roman Abramovich did everything they could to bring him back to the club, because he said Chelsea is the only club I'd leave Inter Milan to go to. And he went. He said he always wanted to go back to Stamford Bridge, and he got that opportunity, and he's not fulfilled it. He's been very disappointing, and he's not, for me, I don't mean to sound harsh, but for me, he's not good enough for the Premier League. This is controversial. I know he's good at Everton. I know he was good at West Brom in that loan spell he had 9 years ago. But for me, he is not. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player. I just don't think he suits the Premier League. I really, really don't. I think he suits foreign league. He's proved that in Italy. They're taking a knee here. Anthony Taylor is the referee. And we are underway. Now we're underway. Liverpool kick us off. And Mane and Azpilicueta have collided. An early yellow card. 14 seconds in, I think that is. Sadio Mane. Ooh. Wonder if VAR going to have a look at that. Hi, Kenny. How are you? Mane's got an early yellow card. I need to win Predictions League. Yeah, you told me that yesterday, didn't you? Two weeks. All right, well, thing is, mate, right? I actually post my predictions on my Instagram page, so if anyone wants to look, just look on there. Just look on there. I do them. I just haven't sent them directly, you know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, I have been I've been doing predictions. Just probably it hasn't been seen. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna just quickly. Oops, talking to me bloody green screen. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I think Mane was very fortunate to get away with a yellow card. Should have been a red for me. But I think it's early on in the game. So yeah, I don't think obviously they'll say, "Oh, referees spoiled the game already." But for me, I think I don't know. Should have been a red. Yeah. Oh yeah. Leeds fans are not all Leeds fans. I know some Leeds fans, obviously from family and friends, but there are a lot of horrible Leeds fans. Trust me. It's just the crowd that they've got. They're just horrible. Like they threw £17, well, £17 coins at our Ramsdale. I do think it is unwise that players celebrate. It happened at Brentford. Brentford player got attacked with an object by Leeds fans. Matt Lowton had a bottle chucked at him today, and yeah, the Ramsdale incident. Yeah, I'm worried about our players' safety for when we go to Leeds. I really, really am. We play them in February, but it really concerns me, that fact. If because yeah, they really are brutal, and I know every ground has can be toxic, and stuff does go on, but it's happened quite regularly at Leeds this year. Millwall, pretty much. I mean, I don't really know what goes on with Millwall. I don't really watch a lot of Millwall games. I actually don't watch any Millwall games at all, to be honest. But I know we are. Yeah. Yeah, players like Mane and Salah will be going to the African Cup of Nations. If any like African players get sent off, say like in this game, it won't really affect them because they will be at they'll be at AFCON, won't they? Oh, look at this, Sadio Mane is in. Salah, good save from Mendy there. Really good top save there from the keeper. Please like and subscribe if you are new. And if you're not new, please smash that like button. Oh, Pulisic went down there. Anthony Taylor said no. Well, it affects them in this game. Yeah. It does worry me, the safety. I really hope that there is good stewardship and good some good stewardship and policing in terms of safety in that game, because it's not what we want to see. I just yeah. I do worry a lot for our players, honestly, because yeah. Oh, chance here for Chelsea. Oh, and Kelleher's got there first. Good start in the opening 6 minutes to the game. We've had some talkable We've had a couple of chances at both ends. We've had a possible red card, which ended up being a yellow. Check Morecambe score, Brad. Okay. I mean, I don't get it why people do that. The bottle chucking. It's still 3-2 to Doncaster. And Wednesday 1-0 down at Shrewsbury. Blackburn have gone second in the Championship. Playoff race in the Championship looks very, very intriguing. Oh, Sadio Mane has scored for Liverpool. Should he even be on the bloody pitch? I don't know. I don't think he should be. But Liverpool are in front. It's a mistake by Trevor Chalobah. And Liverpool lead. Sadio Mane with the goal. It's 3-3. It's Morecambe a level. Honestly, I've just got a notification on my phone. I'm not lying to you. I don't do all that bloody spam wind-up stuff. Trust me, Morecambe have equalised. It's 3-3. Oh, I'm glad you're happy about that, Morecambe fan. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. I mean, obviously, I know you're a regular, but yeah. Anyway, welcome. I'll be watching the Spurs game on Sunday. I know you'll be there at the ground. So yeah, I'll be cheering on for the Shrimps. I would have much preferred it if you played Spurs at home. Oh, wow. 3 players got sent off. Yeah, but it's a good fight back from 3-0 down. Got to say. 3 players got sent off at West Brom. Alex Mowat, Aidan Flint for Cardiff, and Sam Johnston. Oh. I wonder what all that was about. Maybe something to check out in a moment. Cole Stockton is a mastermind. Yeah, I just thought Wednesday get an equaliser now. Oh, it was the quickest yellow card. Yeah, Cole Stockton got 2 goals. 4-3 to Morecambe. It's 4-3. 4-3 to Morecambe. What a comeback. I think Derby. It's possible. Let's see how many points they've got. It is 4-3, Morecambe fan. Wow. What a comeback. What a comeback. You're going berserk. I think it is a bit too much to ask. I hate to be a party pooper, but 10 points, 11 points from safety. It's possible they can do it. I just think it is too much to ask, really. It's a big ask. Yeah. For now, I'm going to say no, but I really do wish them the best. Although they did relegate Wednesday, which makes me a bit salty. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, overall, it would be fantastic for Derby County if they could stay in the Championship. I'm looking forward to the FA Cup. Hoping we win some silverware. I honestly think we can win the Champions League. It sounds delusional, I know, but like, I don't know. Look at Chelsea in 11-12. They, they didn't have the best team. They didn't have any, world class players, and they didn't have a great season. They narrowly finished in the Champions League because they won it. So, yeah, for me, Chelsea, United can win it. We can. Not saying we will, but I'm saying that we can. I think it's possible. I think there is a possibility, and it would really, really turn things around at the club. I think it would be the biggest positive for us. The FA Cup and the Champions League, I definitely think we can win. We can win. Even the FA Cup, I think we can win the FA Cup as well. I think the FA Cup is a must. Probably sounds more realistic. I know. Great spirit, mate. That's brilliant. Yeah, I think it's possible. I mean, look at the players we've got. Ronaldo, Varane. I don't understand the criticism Varane gets. I think there is a lot of negative United fans. I think you look at Arsenal fans and they say that they're bipolar and they whinge a lot. We're exactly the same. I mean, I don't mean me and you, Kenny, but like there's a lot of United fans out there who are very negative, like saying Rangnick out. Number one, he's only interim manager. I know he's going to have a consultancy role in the next couple of years. Number two, he's been a success at every single club he's been at, like in terms of building a club and getting the structure right. Number three, yeah, like you're slagging off players who have done more than they have in probably in a day in their life. I mean, they're the most successful people. They're so successful. Like, look at Ronaldo, Bruno. He's my favorite player. I love him. You know, he didn't play against Burnley the other night and we won. Yeah. The only reason I think we signed Ronaldo, well, no, there's two reasons. Obviously, because City were going to sign him, and he's 36 because the Glazers have got, the Glazers have got an obsession with signing world-class players in their mid-30s. Anthony Taylor's getting his card out, I think. He's pointing towards someone. No, I love Bruno. I never slag him off. I think he does speak a lot. He does complain a lot. I don't mind that. I don't mind having a player like that. And he is a quality player. Against Newcastle, he did some good stuff, like the free kick with that little dink. You know, good creative play. Got into some decent attacking positions. You know, he has been pretty quiet over the past few months. But I thought in that Newcastle game he did play well, and I do think he is gonna. I've said it before, and people are gonna laugh at me. But I think Bruno could be in the future as good as Kevin De Bruyne. I'm not saying he is now, but I do think he could be. Sounds controversial, I know, but look at what he's done for the club. I mean, I think people are a little bit ungrateful because look at the team we had. We had a bang average team. I don't care if we got result. I don't care if we got results against some great teams like City and Liverpool that year. The 1920 season, pre Bruno, we'd just finished sixth, and we struggled to create chances and score goals. You know, look at what he did when he came in. His debut here ended 0-0. Came on off the bench. There was me thinking you were going to say David Beckham and Kevin De Bruyne as a player. He's already better than. I'm not sure, mate. I mean, yeah, De Bruyne is one heck of a world-class player. But yeah, I mean, he is in a team of stars, and you know, United are as well. And Ranić's had barely any time to handle with these players. He's unbeaten in his few games that he's had so far. The Newcastle game, we were awful. He's admitted that. The players have admitted that. You know, yeah. I think, to be honest, I think if we didn't sign Ronaldo, Bruno would be the player everyone would look at. And penalty merchant. Morecambe fan, I respect your opinion, mate, but I don't think that. Yeah, he's won a lot of penalties in his career, but we haven't had many penalties recently. We haven't. He did take that one against Aston Villa. I still backed him. I didn't say, Bruno, you fucking bastard. You know, I didn't do that. You know, I bet a lot of fans did, you know, saying, get him out of the club. But look, we did get a lot of penalties last year. And I think sometimes you've got to be good at winning penalties. And I think we had that quality. I think winning penalties is a bit of a skill in a way. Because like it's not like you're trying to con the referee or anything like that, but it's like taking an opportunity and trying to be clever, you know. He is he is amazing, is Bruno. Trust me, and he will come good. He will get back to his best. Trust me. I won't be doing a stream for United Wolves tomorrow, by the way. There's no stream for that. I only did the one the other day because it was on Amazon Prime, and it was very easy to get on the TV. And so I think my next stream on Friday. By the way, guys, I'm doing a mental health live stream on Friday afternoon. If you want to join that, it's finished at Morecambe 4-3 to the Shrimps. Well done, Morecambe fan. I bet you're absolutely over the moon about that. Salah's in here for Liverpool. This for 2-0. Good save. Was he offside anyway? Yeah. Gary Bezic has got his flag up. I wonder if Bruno's going to play tomorrow. That's what I think. I think he will. But Rangnick has stuck to winning team before, like he did at Norwich after the Crystal Palace game when we played really well. He stuck with the same team, which I do to an extent understand. The Varane criticism, don't get it, because he hasn't played many games due to injury. So, yeah, I'll just give him time. Just give him the time that he needs to bed back in, and he will come good. You doubt Bruno will start? I don't know. I think he'll be very, very eager to get back in the team in the starting 11 against Wolves tomorrow. I think he would have wanted to prove a point because he thought, oh no, look at the team that, he has a monstrous mentality. I don't know where that mentality's gone, but yeah, he will come good. He will. I'm putting my full faith and trust. I don't care how long it takes. He will come good. Yeah. Do you think we'll make any January signings? Mark, Kenny. Do you think we'll make any January signings? I don't think we will. I know he's keen on some midfielders, but I think we'll get him in the summer. And Morecambe fan, who would you like to see Morecambe sign? Who would you? Yeah, you'll get Neves. We'll get Neves. Wow. Okay. I actually think we're going to lose tomorrow to Wolves. I'm not trying to be negative, but I do worry because Wolves don't score many goals, of course, but like I don't know. We're usually a team that end that run of stats, so to speak. 2-0. Jason Knight from Derby. I heard in the past he got linked with Burnley. So, yeah. Would that be an ambitious move? You're linked to Lee Gregory as well. It's 2-0 to Liverpool. Mo Salah's got the second goal. Telford from Newport. What position does he play? Is he a striker? Yeah, I remember you telling me one time that you were linked to Lee Gregory from. I saw this post on Sheffield Wednesday's official account, right? And there was a picture of him stood there, and at first I thought it was Phil Neville. I don't know why. I just did. I'm like, is that Phil Neville there? Okay. League Two. It's finished at, yeah, no. Wednesday lose to Shrewsbury. Not good enough for the Owls. What do you guys think of this Lukaku incident? I think personally, this is going to sound really stupid, but if you think about it, maybe you might agree. I don't know. It's your take on it. But in my opinion, right, I don't think Lukaku is good enough for the Premier League. I know he's done well at clubs like Everton and West Brom, but I don't think he's good enough. He starts well, and everyone's raving about him, and then he just slows down. You know, he's got an awful touch, and he struggles to score the goals needed to win a title. Look at Chelsea; they signed him so they can win the title. Man United signed him so he could score goals for us to win the title and compete, but we were nowhere near it. And I just think when he played for Inter, he did win a title, and I thought, maybe he might be good now. He's won a title. He might bring a mentality or something like that. But like he rarely makes appearances. It probably sounds a little bit hypocritical about the Varane situation, because of Bat Varane. But Varane's a defender; he's not supposed to score goals, you know. But I don't think Lukaku is good enough for the Premier League. He's good enough for an Everton, but I don't think he's good enough for a Manchester United or a Chelsea. I wanted to back him. I wanted to think, maybe he might prove me wrong. But for me, he hasn't. It's the same old Lukaku as he was at United. And he's made these silly comments, and it's cost him. It's cost him a place in the team. He's been dropped. And for me, yeah, I think he suits a foreign league a lot better. If it's an Italian league, if it's a Spanish league, I think he suits. I think the Premier League is difficult for him. Yeah, no, Everton are in the Premier League, but I don't think he's good enough for Manchester United or Chelsea if he wants to play, because that's the sort of club that he wants to play for, and I think he wants to play, and I think he'd rather play in a league like Serie A or Liga. Does Mason Mount hit out here? They're looking at VAR. Oh, I don't think he. I don't think he was Morecambe fan. I disagree with you. He started well, but he wasn't, and then he just faded. Check complete, no red card. Yeah, I disagree. I don't think Lukaku. I said it to a friend once. I think that was the first time I mentioned it, and he agrees with me. He thinks, yeah, you wouldn't have even got into the Champions League quarters. That is true. That is true. But overall, you want a consistent centre forward. He wasn't consistent enough, and he's not consistent enough for Chelsea either. Like, yeah, all fans, United fans have said it. Chelsea fans are saying it now. Lukaku has got a bad touch, and he can't. Yeah, he's. Yeah, I think he suits a foreign league a lot better. I think if he returned to Inter Milan, I think if he played for a club like Bayern Munich or Dortmund, if Haaland ever left, or a replacement for Lewandowski because he's in his 30s, I think he would. I think he'd suit a club like that. I think that would be a league to his strengths. I'm not denying he's a good player. I'm not denying that he's a top class player, but I just don't think the Premier League is his league. I think, yeah, and I'm taking all the points that you guys are saying. Uh, Morecambe fan. I'm not trying to be stupid. It's just how I see things really. So yeah, I do understand what you're saying, and I completely respect your opinion, but I just don't think um, I just don't think he's good enough. He did he did, but he wasn't consistent. Yeah, it needs to be consistent. We need yeah, exactly. You know, like remember that season when we finished sixth? He was a part of that squad, and sometimes you need a player to look up to, and someone who could really lead the team and really help take control. And Lukaku didn't do any of those things for me. Yeah, he might have got the odd goal now and again, you know, and he missed a lot of sitters. Liverpool stoppers this season. No, when United playing. Um, Tomorrow we play tomorrow against Wolves. There won't be stream for that. My next stream will be on Friday. I'm doing a mental health live stream, and I'm doing. That'll be the only stream I do on Friday. I know there's Swindon, Man City. And then on Saturday I'll be streaming the 3 o'clock game. I'll be doing Millwall versus Crystal Palace, like Watchalong, and then I'm gonna do the 3 o'clock roundup. There's a lot of games to go through, so we'll only have reports for certain games, not every single game, because I doubt there'll be like 50 people coming in. I know that's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's not like we're gonna have tons of people coming in. I need to take a toilet break. I will be back in a moment. I hope there's no other action, but I really need to go. So yeah, um, I'll keep watching. You could talk amongst yourselves. See you in a bit. Yeah, I know Chelsea are back in the game. Yeah, it was a good goal as well. Gary Neville. Well, what's happened to Pulisic? Is it? Is it 2-2? Oh. Oh! What a goal! What a goal! Oh, this is going to be a brilliant game. I could tell. What a magnificent goal. Wow. Even Martin Tyler liked it. That's very rare of Martin Tyler nowadays. Because he he sounds very, very unenthusiastic about goals. Salah cleared away there by Chelsea. This is a proper good game. What a ball. What a ball. Could be 3. And it's away. Oh, it scrambled away there. Lucky Liverpool. Mane. Oh, in my neck. Who's your relegated trio? Who do you think's going to go down? Burnley have slipped into the bottom three. I think Norwich, Newcastle and Leeds. I know Newcastle are rich, but still. The team that they've got is just, I don't think a big spending spree. You think Everton are going to go down? Wow. No, Burnley were just hanging about above the relegation zone. Last time I checked. Burnley, I think they'll be all right because they've got games, winnable games in hand. They've got quite a few. They've got about 3 or 4, and they're all at home. Tottenham, Watford, and Everton. And I think Everton are a soft touch. I think Everton are easily beatable. What a game at Stamford Bridge today. Were they? All right, I didn't know that. What a good game. Now, I think Burnley will stay up. Just. I did actually think Norwich would stay up at one point. Like, when Dean Smith first came in and knowing his record, I thought, you know what, they might have a chance of staying up. He got a couple of decent results. And then they started losing, and you just think, that's where it's gone wrong. Sean Dyche is experienced enough, and I think he will. They have to bring signings in. If they don't, then maybe I might have to change my mind. But yeah, they do look awful. They lost 3-1 again today, didn't they? Against Leeds. Christ. Yeah, I know Gary Neville said that. To protect you and your favorite gear from stains. Try SA's #1 anti-stain deodorant. Another bit of magic. Stream the DSTV Premiership Live when you sign up for Showmax Pro. Get the best sport and best entertainment on showmax.com. Take their rightful place at the table of Let's have a look at Morecambe, right? They've got Wimbledon, Wigan, Wickham, Accrington. How many points do you think you'll get in January? And I think if you can play with that sort of belief that you had against Doncaster today, Morecambe can definitely go to Tottenham and get a result. And that sounds, some people that might sound silly, but you know, Tottenham could have an off day. You never know. The passing that they did yesterday at Spurs, at Watford, was quite poor. You don't think you'll get any points? Yeah, some very tricky games. So look at the league table. So we're Wimbledon, just above you. Where are Wigan? I've heard the top, no, the third. Okay. I don't think you will. I think you'll lose to Wigan. Sorry, mate. Wickham. So look at Wickham. Yeah, Wickham is very tricky. Accrington Stanley. They're 10th. You never know, it's a derby game. And then 1st of February, I'm hoping to go to this game maybe. Sheffield Wednesday versus Morecambe. Do you think you'll beat Wednesday? Looking at February? You've got Bolton then. I think you could beat Bolton. Lincoln, that'd be a huge game. Gillingham, I don't know where Gillingham. They're in the bottom 4. I think you could beat them. Shrewsbury, who Wednesday lost to today. They're 14th. Possible. You think so? Yeah. I doubt I will be going to a game, but it'd be a game I like to go to. Would you be going to that game, Morecambe fan? I'm sorry, I'm not even shocked that a scoreline at half time. We've been all over the place with the high line for whole of this half. Chelsea goals will come in. Yeah, it's a really good game though. Morecambe fan, do you actually think Everton are going to go down? Cool. Wow, that does shock me. I know they've been bad, but yeah, I do think it is time for Rafa time for Rafa is wearing very, very thin. I don't think he should have taken the job in the first place. Rafa doing an amazing job. Everton need a club. Everton need David Moyes back. To be honest, when I first came in, I was like, this is just modern day football. Yeah. I've actually, right, I tell you what, right, I've done a list, right, and you probably might disagree with me. You probably will. But I've made a list of new Premier League managers for every club, predicting the next manager for every single club. Yeah, so I worked on this yesterday, and I tried to be realistic as possible. Yeah, I will do that in a moment, actually. Okay, so Arsenal, I think their next manager will be Patrick Vieira. I think he'll stick around at Palace for a couple of years. If Arteta lost his job, or if he got recruited by another club, I think Patrick Vieira would automatically come in. Roberto Martinez, for the next Aston Villa manager. I actually said Roberto Martinez would actually should replace Dean Smith, because I didn't know if Gerrard would have left Rangers. Brighton, I went for Russell Martin. Because he plays a style of football that Brighton do currently play, and I think he would stick to that sort of thing. B, he was born in Brighton, and C, he's a young manager. I just thought perfect fit. For Brentford, David Wagner, because I think I don't know what nation Thomas Frank is. Hello, Charlie. Good to see you, mate. And obviously they've signed a couple from the Huddersfield players. Have signed Zanka and Jonas Lörsel. I don't, so I do think he would be a good fit. I know he's at Young Boys at the moment, but yeah, I'd say David Wagner would be the next Brentford manager if Thomas Frank ever left. Burnley, I think their next manager would be Chris Hughton. Again, because I think he plays a similar kind of style to Sean Dyche, slightly more expansive, and he's well drilled. He's never been relegated, and I think Burnley want to stick to that same level that they've got. Chelsea, this one might shock a few people. I've gone with Zinedine Zidane. I know Zidane has never really been keen on managing in England, but I think Chelsea would just be the club that he'd go to. I think, because they have hired managers like, look at Mourinho, of course, look at Tuchel. I just think it'd be a very, very Chelsea thing to do. Crystal Palace, Eddie Howe, based on the attacking players that they've got. Obviously, I know he's at Newcastle, Eddie Howe, but I think Palace would just be a perfect club for him. Honestly, I think it's it's a club very similar. I think Palace are a small club. They're not a championship club. I know that they're a Premier League sustainable club. Um, you know, but Crystal Palace I think would be a suitable club for Eddie Howe in my opinion. Everton, David Moyes. I could just see him going back to Everton in my opinion. Leeds United, this might sound a little bit controversial, a bit of a wind up. I think Frank Lampard would go to Leeds. Honestly, there's been managers who've like slagged off another club and been involved in a bit of controversy. Look at Benitez when he went to Chelsea, Benitez when he went to Everton after he made those comments in 2007 about Everton. I honestly think Leeds, yeah, would appoint Frank Lampard because I think he is a good manager and I think he would suit Leeds. Leicester, Graham Potter, I think it's a new level. I think it would suit him as well. I think if he worked with better players and a better budget, I think he would suit Leicester perfectly. Liverpool, Steven Gerrard. Who else could it be? Um, Manchester City. This might sound a bit of a surprise as well. I've gone with Mikel Arteta because obviously he knows the players. He's worked with Pep. You know, I think he could be brought in as the next manager of Manchester City. Let me know what you think. United, I've gone with Pochettino. Been linked to the club for ages. I think it is pretty much an obvious choice. Newcastle, I've actually gone with Eric Ten Hag to develop young players. I think obviously with the investment that they've got, I just think it would just work out perfectly. Norwich City have gone with Slavisa Jokanovic based on the style of player that they've got and the young players that he's brought in the past, and he's been successful with clubs like Fulham and Watford in bringing them into the Premier League from the Championship. It's not quite worked at Sheffield United, but I do think it would work at a club like Norwich. This would actually sound a little bit controversial, but Southampton, I've gone with Sean Dyche. Reason being, gone with Sean Dyche at Southampton is because he's from Northampton, and it will be relatively quite close to home for him, and I think, and I do think Southampton do like to play a pressing, aggressive style of football. Sean Dyche does do that. Hassan Hüttl's style of play is probably a lot more attractive than Sean Dyche's is, but I do think he would manage to scrap results. And I think that's the sort of mentality that the Southampton team want to have. And I think it would suit them. Tottenham, Maurizio Sarri. I mean, they've done the same with Conte and Mourinho, point of former Chelsea managers. So, yeah, why not? Watford, I've gone with Philip Cocu, the former Derby manager, former Netherlands manager as well. Sounds a random choice, but I just think he'd be a manager that Watford would go for. And last but not least, West Ham United. I've gone with the current Inter Milan manager, Simeone Inzaghi, because I think if West Ham continue their path of success at the moment, I think they will hire a top coach like him, and they'll raise the expectation a little. So yeah, you guys let me know. Right, I'm going to type in the chat what my table predictions are. Let's see. Are you ready? Okay, so number 1, it's going to be Man City. Number 2, Liverpool. 3rd, Chelsea. 4th is hard, but I'm just going to go with United. Just. I think we'll just get top 4. 5th, I'm going to say Tottenham. Sorry, Arsenal fans. 6th, Arsenal. You don't think we are? Yeah, you might be right. 7th, West Ham. 8th. I'm going to say Leicester. 9th. I'm going to say Aston Villa. I'm going to say Villa. And 10th, I'm going to say Wolves. 11th, I'm going to say Palace. 12th, who's going to finish 12th? 12th. Brighton. Let's say Brighton. 13th. Gonna go with. I think Brentford will finish 13th. 14th. Everton. Third season in a row, they're finishing bottom half. 15th. Gonna go with Southampton. 16th. Watford. 17th. Burnley. 18th. Leeds. 19th. Newcastle. And 20th. I'm going to say Norwich. There you go. That's my Premier League table predictions for the bottom. From top to bottom. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree. Yeah. No problem, Charlie. Really? The worst predictions you've ever seen? Why would you say that? Kind of. I don't mean I'm like, yeah. I'm trying to be accurate as possible. But is it the United getting top 4 thing? Is that the problem? It is hard. Not gonna lie to you, it is hard. Oh yeah, I put 3 T's for Tottenham. Why? What is it? Everton finishing 14th? Is it something like that? Burnley will always find a way to stay up. No matter how much you doubt them, they always manage to stay up. I think, yeah. Villa have got a lot of quality. I know they lost today. Doesn't mean that they're a quality side.
Well, Stephen, are you wondering how you come out of that with nothing? Yeah, I know why we've come out of it with nothing. If you look at the performance, I think we were the better team. We tried to play the better football. We created enough to score more than one goal. We haven't managed to do that. And we've gave 3 poor opportunities away, one in the first half, which was their only opportunity to score from it. So disappointed to go in at half-time, drawing the game. And then second half, with nothing.
Well, Thomas, a big 3 points. Do you think overall you deserve the win?
I think it was a very tight game that could have gone both ways.
I like Thomas Frank as a manager. He's been his attitude in his interviews are incredible, no matter what the result is. Oh, Liverpool are in here. Mane, brilliant play from Azpilicueta. I don't think that's a foul. I don't think he was flagging for offside actually.
Sean, how do you assess the events of this afternoon from Burnley's perspective?
Well, overall, in fact, I started the way the game panned out to me. First half, we started really brightly on the front foot, played well as well, offered the opponents a lot of challenges.
Favourite manager? Newcastle won't go down. We'll have to start defending a lot better then and start picking up some more points. So will Burnley as well. But Burnley can defend. I know they lost. Yeah, I know. I get they lost 3-1 today, but they can defend. They don't concede many goals. They've literally got the second best defence in the bottom half of the table. What they need is goals. Oh, boys, you're being proper horrible to me today, aren't you? You're all sticking the knife in. There are different levels of bad compared to previous years. Boys, this is just bang out of order. This is bloody abuse. I'm not predicting the whole League One table. I predict Morecambe and Wednesday. Morecambe to stay up, and Sheffield Wednesday to win the playoffs there. Not doing the All Bloody League. What's happened to Lincoln City, by the way? They used to be really good. Like, they used to be like pushing to go up. Burnley will win League One in a few years' time. Kenny missed a negative. Yeah, well, that's what I want to happen. So I'll just think that because it's good to think positively. I know you've got to be realistic, of course, you know. Yeah, I know Michael Appleton got cancer. That was really, really awful. But glad he's recovered. But yeah, I mean, under Danny Cowley, they were fantastic, weren't they? I mean, they got promoted from. I remember watching the game when they got promoted. I remember the FA Cup run they went on, and yeah, do Championship. Okay, Championship's very difficult. It's a very, very difficult league to predict. The Premier League this year for me is. I mean, I know when I said Villa finishing ninth, I think that's because of Steven Gerrard. I think because Villa, he'll make Villa better than people expect them to be. Okay, let's have a look. The Championship table. Okay, let's have a look. Right, the bottom three. Derby County, Barnsley, and Peterborough. Yeah, I think that bottom three. Look at points too, Brad. Okay. Okay, my league winners are going to be Bournemouth. Games. Bloody hell. Very specific, aren't you, Kenny? AFC Bournemouth. Bournemouth to go up. Are they? I know they had a points deduction. I didn't know there were players linked to leave. Blackburn Rovers. Ooh. I'm not sure about Blackburn. I mean, they've done it magnificently well. I'm going to go with Fulham for number 2. It's very hard. Don't get me wrong. They could lose Brereton Diaz in the January transfer window. You never know. I mean, it is only the second, and yeah, Fulham or Blackburn. Well, I've gone with Fulham's second place. West Brom. If West Brom were to have a chance of going up, well, yeah, I've just put it. You're asking them some daft questions, mate. 4th place, I'm going to go Middlesbrough. I'm surprised by Blackpool this season, by the way, about how high they are in the table. West Brom's form is pretty bad. It doesn't say form on this table. Anthony Taylor's blown his whistle. Is it for a sub? 5th place. I'm going to say West Brom. Just. If West Brom are to go up, they have to. I think they need a new manager. I think that's what they need. And 6th place, I'm going to go QPR. They've got a lot of attacking flair power. Okay, let's have a look. Blackburn are top of the form table. That's quite cool. Blackburn are top of the form table. Bournemouth are 9th. I'm surprised by Bournemouth's position in the form table. Barnsley have the worst form in the table. That doesn't surprise me. Fulham, 12th. I mean, yeah, I don't really rate Marco Silva as a manager, personally. Yeah, it is very hard, Kenny. It is very hard. Swansea's 22nd. Christ. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. 7th place, I'm going to go with Nottingham Forest. 8th place, I hope Huddersfield get playoffs. That would be fantastic to see them back in the Prem. Because I'm from Yorkshire, you see, so don't live so far away from Huddersfield. Have a look. 9th. 9th in the table. Gonna say no. Overachieving, aren't they? They're doing really well. I think that's fireworks outside. Someone's having some belated New Year celebrations. 9th, I'm gonna go with Stoke. Really? I mean, where are Stoke in the actual championship table? I don't know why Stoke just came to my head first time. So yeah, I don't, mean to. I'm not trying to be stupid or anything. It's just what I think. It's just Stoke do have some quality players in the team. Jacob Brown, Tyrese Campbell. Stoke are 8th, yeah, in and around those positions. Yeah, I'm gonna go Stoke. 10th, Sheffield United. Yeah, I know about that, mate. Sheffield United. 11th, Millwall. No, 11th, I'm gonna go Coventry. 12th, I'm gonna go with Millwall. 13th, I'm gonna go with Blackpool. 14th, I'm gonna go with Bristol City. 15th, Luton. 16th, I'm gonna say Swansea. 17th, Preston. 18th, I'll go with Hull. 19th, I'm going to say Cardiff. 20th, Preston. (21st). Oh, I think there's a number I've missed out somewhere. Is there? I put Preston twice. Ah. Thank you. Right, 20th. Birmingham. Might be a bit of a surprise. I don't know. You thought my Premier League predictions were quite bad. I thought they were alright, to be honest. I don't think they were that bad. But that's your take on it. 20th, Reading. I think the bottom three will be the bottom three come end of season. Peterborough, 22nd. (23rd). I think Derby might actually move off the bottom of the table. I don't think they'll stay up. But yeah, I think Barnsley will finish bottom. Yeah, that is my table predictions. Okay. My internet's gone. Great. Yeah. Not sure what's going on really. One sec. Got an idea. I'm sure you can all still see me. I do think there is an internet problem. It is still 2-2. We haven't missed anything. It's one heck of a game to miss. Okay. Have you sent me the thing? Yeah, I don't know. Why I can't get back into to watching the game. I mean, yeah, I was working before. Oh, Kenny sent me his photo. Okay, so Kenny thinks. Okay, okay. I think I can understand that. So Kenny thinks Bournemouth and Blackburn are going to automatically be promoted. In the playoffs, he's gone with Fulham, Middlesbrough, West Brom, and Swansea. Swansea is a bit of a surprise to me. I know they got into the final last year, but still possible. 7th to 15th, you've gone with QPR, Huddersfield, Luton, Millwall, Forest, Sheffield United, Blackpool, Coventry, and Stoke. Swansea are on a good run of form. Okay. 16 to 21st, sorry. Birmingham, Hull City, Preston North End, Bristol City, Cardiff City, and Peterborough United. And 22nd to 24th, Derby County, Reading, and Barnsley. Okay. Relatively, they're quite decent predictions. Who do you think will go up out the playoffs then? I really do think QPR should have gone up. Should go up this season because of the players that they've got. I mean, I know the Championship isn't an easy league, but looking at it, it's a Premier League mid-table squad for me. Swansea are the best team I've watched this year. They just need consistency. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it could. Sorry, lads. I'm trying to get Chelsea versus Liverpool back on. It's bloody unbelievable that the internet faded. I think they're checking VAR, I think. Oh no. Kanate's injured. I need to take another toilet break. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, mate. All right, so Kenny thinks this is the Premier League. So you think City going to win the league? That's fair. You think Chelsea, Liverpool, and Spurs? Chelsea to finish second. Think United to finish 8th. Wow. That does surprise me. You think Brighton will finish above us as well? Leicester and Crystal Palace. 11th to 14th. Wolves, Brentford, Villa, and Everton. I can agree with that. Southampton, Newcastle, and Watford. I can see where you're coming from there. And Leeds, Burnley, and Norwich to go down. Wow. I don't think we'll finish 8th. And I don't think Brighton will finish higher than us. The lowest I could see us finishing is 5th. And I'm not trying to be arrogant, but that's what I think. I think the lowest we finish is 5th. Ha 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 ha. I'm very cocky. It's cleared away. And it's a corner. Ian Wright's grandson plays for Stoke. I don't know if any of you guys knew that. Probably did, because yeah, you're all smart lads. Mane's coming off. He's been subbed off. Chelsea fans are liking that because they think he should have been sent off. I think he should have been sent off personally too. I'm not trying to be biased or anything because I'm Man United, you know. I don't have a problem with Sadio Mane. I think he's a fantastic player. He's a good person as well. I don't think he's he's a horrid player, but I do think that elbow. Yeah, I think he was a bit lucky. Chelsea haven't won in London this season. That's what Martin Tyler's just said. Brilliant play from Tsimikas. There's a cutback, and it's going to be a corner. What a game this has been. What a game. Right, send me another photo. I just want to watch these last few minutes and then I'll have a look after. Pardon me. Kovacic is man of the match. Dance, Brad. I can't dance, I'm sorry. I will do something for you, though. Do you want to hear my Sean Dyche song? Do you want to hear it? I was thinking, right, in the future, we should do like a review. So, of like FIFAs and stuff, like which FIFAs we like best, like from FIFAs from the past. I say, like, if we did FIFA 17, we'd have to, like, discuss like players, ratings, sort of content, sort of that. We could do that sort of thing. Is that something you'd like to see and we could all do together, maybe? Get in the comment section. Full time. Brilliant game of football. Future, what we could all do is review past FIFAs, like do a stream based on a past FIFA. So say like if we say like FIFA 17, for example, we could like discuss ratings, the players, like their appearances and stuff, the content and stuff like that, and talk about stuff like that. But yeah, I think. So say we could do like a full FIFA 17 review on players' ratings. It'd be quite fun because we've had a bit of a discussion before about it. About that voting poll, about what we like about it, what we don't like about it. you know, maybe we could. That's something we could do. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look at your new predictions for League One. You think Rotherham and Wigan are going to go up? Sunderland, Plymouth, Oxford, and Wickham. So you think Wednesday will finish mid-table? You think we'll finish 15th? Oh no, sorry, 13th. Accrington, Burton, Charlton, Portsmouth, Ipswich, MK Dons, Wednesday, Cheltenham, Bolton, and Wimbledon. Yeah, I know. I struggled to get into it, Morecambe fan. I've tried loads of times, and it just says, "Oh, you need to find your email," and I can't get into it. You know, it never happens. I mean, yeah, yeah. Maybe we could just do it on the chat, and then I can do all the talking. Because I think one thing that does like I'm a bit fearful of like failing is like being like cut off by others. Like not like you guys, but like you could like easily like cut me off when I'm like trying to say something. You know, or anybody could. Like could be something to do with a connection thing, I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. Cambridge United, Morecambe Crew, and Doncaster. I still can't believe Morecambe came back from 2-0 down. Yeah, from 3-0 down to beat Doncaster. That's incredible. Yeah, fair play to Morecambe. Okay, we're gonna end it there. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Yeah, the Carabao Cup. I forgot about the Carabao Cup. That'll be going on this week as well. Would you like to see a stream of that game on Tuesday and the Arsenal Liverpool game on Wednesday? Let me know. Please let me know. There will be a review of Manchester United versus Wolves tomorrow. Hopefully, it's a good one. A good review. And stay tuned for more Brad the Lad content. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. And this is Brad the Lad. Good night, and I'll see you all soon.